Hello and welcome back, episode 32 on the quest to complete the full redefinition, the full re-implementation in 3D of The Legend of Zelda for the NES. It is February 1st here in Tokyo, Japan. Maybe in the Americas still 31st of January, but in here it's already February. And I'm in Tokyo, Japan, like I said, and this is where this game was released 40 years ago on February. So exactly this month is going to be 40 years this amazing game was ever released for the first time. So exactly this yeah, this is the deal. I'm just kind of finishing here, setting up the stream, all good. And normally what I do in the beginning is I showcase what I've done, what I have done before, blah blah blah. So very quickly, just to recap where I'm at, I'm just gonna show you what I have done so far. So I started this game in June 2025, so it's been 7 months now, almost 8 months really. And yeah, it's still very much work in progress. It's a lot of it is done already. The outside world, the overworld, that's done and has been done for a while. What I'm working now is on the dungeons, specifically on dungeon 1. I have to start somewhere. And yeah, here you'll see some BladeTraps because I've been testing them, so just ignore that. But anyway, I'll just quickly show you here the mechanics of what I have. So as you can see, I can take the wooden sword. There's some Octoroks right there, fairies flying around, rupees being dropped. Everything that goes in the outside world, you can consider that it's done, right? The shops, I can buy candles, I can buy magical shield, so on and so forth. Just gonna do a quick tour around the shore. Blue rupees, Zoras shooting at Link. There is also the hidden caves and hidden stairs where you can get money from this friendly dude. What else? You can also uncover some secrets. And in here, well, I don't have enough money anymore, so I'm just gonna keep going. And then I'm gonna walk here and get another heart container. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. This one with the candle. And sure enough, I can get one more heart container. Go back into the world. And I'm gonna start heading onto level number 1. If I don't get killed first, because I'm very weak. I don't have the blue ring, I don't have anything really. Be nice to get a heart. Okay, this is dungeon number 1. Okay, so ignore the items out here, they're placed there just for convenience, but essentially this is where I'm working at the moment, more, you know, focused. This is dungeon number 1, iconic. The first time you go into a dungeon, this is what it looks like. I'm gonna get some bombs and some keys for myself. As you can see, the camera is now facing upside down, so reminiscent of the original game. If I move on to the other room, the camera just kind of slides across or up and down. And in here you will see there's some enemies that goes into this dungeon, but they're not doing anything right now. So right now I just created them, animated them. I just need to give them the behavior. I haven't gotten there. And the dungeon layout is done, right? It's empty, but it's done, right? So well, I made a mistake like last night when I was working on it. I can open doors. For example, this door is sealed, but if I push this, it's gonna open the door, and then this guy is gonna tell me a secret, just like it happens in the original game. What I haven't done yet, many things I haven't done yet, if I cannot hit him. If I were to hit him in the original game, he himself doesn't retaliate, but his fire balls here, they're gonna start shooting at me. So I need to do that because I wanna really make it really close to the original game. Now as you see, there's some doors that don't go anywhere here because I made a mistake with walls last night, and I'll fix it today. But I can show you what I do have now, and you can see there's the water sections that you cannot walk across unless you have the ladder. So I continue to use my keys. This is one of the latest things that I've done, the BladeTraps, these things that trigger when they detect Link. And the way they work Let me show you here. Up here, this is the game editor view. So here I can just navigate this way. You can see these lines, this green, blue, pink, and red line right here. There's some lasers that I added to these blade traps. And if Link triggers one of those lasers, you know, it signals the blade trap, corresponding blade trap, to move vertically or horizontally, right? So if I walk and trigger this pink one, these two guys activate and they retreat. While they're retreating, it's safe for me to go back like this, and then eventually I can push this rock. Let me just go back to the game view, walk in the stairs, and now I am in the treasure room. The treasure room, this is in my head, this is what it would look like in 3D, because in 2D it's just like a flat screen, right? And Link, seems like links go down vertically, across, and then up to like a black section. But if you put that in 3D, this is what I imagine it would look like, right? It's just like an epic walk, epic stairs, to make it more of a journey to get the item in this dungeon. And with that, I will be able to select it. The problem is that I don't have arrows. If you don't have arrows, you cannot select the bow. That's how it works in the original game. So that's how I'm implementing it. Get out. You're put back in this room. So careful to not trigger the blade traps. Trigger them and then escape and then go through. Now I'm gonna show you the boss of this dungeon, because it is already made. You can get the map. The map's still not working. I can pick it up and everything, but it doesn't change here. That's also something that I need to do. Probably it's gonna be the most difficult part for me to implement on this dungeon. And then in here there will be some enemies. When you kill them all, you get the boomerang, and the boomerang you can actually use it like that. There's gonna be a key here, and in this room is where the wall masters, the hands, come out of down from the ceiling, and then if they grab you, they take you back to the entrance. So they're quite annoying. And then if you actually get rid of them, you can actually move them to the boss room. And as you can see, there is Aquamentus, the dragon, that shoots in three directions. The ball in the middle is always directly aimed at you, but because I have the magical shield, I can repel it. Normally at this stage you probably wouldn't have the magical shield, but you can. This game is quite open world, you know, to the fullest extent of the word. You don't have to go dungeon 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do whatever you want. I mean, it's gonna be hard, but almost nothing stops you from progressing in a way you want, except if you really need an item that you haven't gotten. But it is not linear at all. So yeah, Aquamentus is here and he's protecting the Triforce, so I'm gonna try to defeat him. The thing is that I only have 2 hearts, and I just have to time the space. The reason why those balls seems like they disappear is because they're aimed from the top down. Look, I'll just show you from a different angle what's happening here. And as you can see, Aquamentus is kind of tilted to the side, because if he was standing vertically, because the camera is facing from the top, he looks kind of weird. So I've been struggling with the cameras, to be honest. Like honestly, I would like it to look like this. So, but then if I fix the camera in this perspective, the player wouldn't know what's going on in this wall. So I've been kind of struggling what to do with the camera in my head. But hey, this is where I'm at. Let me just kill Aquamentus. And then just damn it. I think he's gonna kill me. Lucky I have the shield. There you go. He's dead. And then unseals the door, take the heart container, and you're walking here to the Triforce room, and you win, right? And at this point in the original game, you will be taken back to the outside world. And now, sure enough, you do have the piece in your inventory. The thing is that I have not done that yet. So, one of the things that I want to do today, I think the background music might be a little bit loud. I mean, it's epic, but yeah. So, I'm gonna show you something that I need to fix, which is the walls. There should be some bombable walls here. All my vertical walls got kind of like screwed because I did change some prefabs. And then if I decide to exit the dungeon, Ah, yeah, something else that I did. If you're killed in a dungeon, for example, these guys can actually hurt me. Whoop. And you just start again in the entrance of the dungeon, right? And if you get out, it puts you back in the outside world. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. So now, without further ado, I'm gonna continue working on the game. And this is what I've been doing, right? Like, so I show you guys what I have done so far, and then immediately the week after the stream, and then we do something here. Like, I have several goals that I need to go through, and I handle all my to-dos in GitHub here, right? So I need to implement wall masters, you know, attacking the old man that I was saying, all that stuff, right? So I need to go one by one, and then finally the mini-map compass, which is a part that I'm not looking forward to, but I'll do it. Everything else, I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. I started working on the dungeons in January 1st. So in my ideal world, I wanted to finish dungeon 1 by now, but of course, you know, give it 1 month. But because the first dungeon, I have nothing done, nothing. I didn't have any textures, any rooms, any logic. Like, I have to make everything from scratch. So I knew that the first dungeon in particular was going to be quite time consuming, let alone the map, right? But then I'm going to be able to recycle a lot of that. All these rooms are going to be recycled, just recolored, and then assembled in a different way, in a different configuration for level 2, 3, 4, so on and so forth. Same with the enemies, right? Once I have the enemies, I will be able to recycle them and place them where they belong. So I'm hoping that maybe in a couple weeks, Dungeon 1 will be completely finished, and Dungeon 2 won't take me another month and a half. It'll take me maybe 2-3 weeks to finish, hopefully. And that's the deal. Alright, so I need to fix the walls. What I was doing yesterday is these walls, I noticed that Link was able to walk here through this side of these corridors, and then he would get trapped in the middle of the wall here. So I added some colliders to these so he couldn't walk in there anymore, but by doing that I kind of broke a lot of the walls. So horizontal top master, that's a prefab. No, that's not it, this one. So I need to door opening. So I don't need that. I need this too, and then normal. See, like that. But the doorway already has a collider. This one, the mesh collider. Right? Because one wall has all the variations that it can have. For example, if it's bombed, then you would show like that, right? If it's sealed, it will look like that. If it's locked, it will show like that, right? So that helps me quite a bit. So I need to go back to normal, and then for example, this wall right here, this is bombable, I'm pretty sure, and it has in its identification, right? Every wall needs to have an identifier, a number, because this number is going to help me then save in memory which walls you have open, bombed, and remain like that across saved games, right? So I need to always know which wall I'm referring to. And then each wall can have a few booleans, a few flags, right? Is it open? Is it bombable? Is it already bombed? Is it locked? Is it sealed? And with that I can control the state management of each wall. So this wall in particular is bombable. So being a bombable wall, I can show you, you know, the difference. So save, and I need to go back to persistent scene because that loads everything where they should, and then go back to dungeon 1. Send the text. Alright, so don't worry. Actually, this square right here is dungeon 1 entrance for convenience. So get some bombs, and what I wanted to show you is just yeah, these walls are fixed now, and because it's a bombable wall, boom, and it opened up, and I can come in. Now the problem that I was facing was that it's a few problems that I'm facing, to be honest. This, I can trick the camera into, for example, I'm gonna go up, 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 up until the camera tilts, but then I can come down. As you can see up here, Link's still in the previous room, and the camera got stuck. So I need to be more precise when how I move the camera when Link changes rooms. And then the problem that I was trying to solve, which is here, Link was able to walk. It's hard to show you. Let me show you here better in the editor. Yeah, Link was able to traverse this wall right here. So if I did here, but see, he cannot go through anymore. However, I have not fixed that on the rooms, on the vertical walls. For example, this one should still be broken. So let me go back to that one. Bring my Link back up here. And then, check it out. He should be able to walk through this door frame. Check, like that. And then he gets stuck. Now I lose control of him. So that's not good. That is not good. Where is Link? He got stuck in there. And then he cannot walk anymore. So I need to fix that too. So I'm gonna fix that by adding a mesh collider to the vertical walls. So I need to go back to Dungeon 1. And then fix these walls. Right vertical master. Lucky it wasn't a very difficult a difficult thing to solve. In here in the open frame I have the doorway and there's a mesh renderer, but I need to do a mesh collider. I think that's all I need to do right now. And of course I need to test. Go back to persistent, save. Do you guys have these, where do you live? Gongcha. It's like a massive franchise from Taiwan. It's delicious, man. This is like my latest addiction. Bubble tea is almond milk with Earl Grey tea and some bubbles, tapioca pearls, nata de coco, aloe, all the fun stuff. Okay, so let's see if Link can walk through there. No, he cannot. Okay, it's fixed. Okay, one thing less to worry about. So from here, I was thinking what to do next, right? So because we saved that, let's just mark that as done. I actually didn't even Wall Master attacking the old man. Let's do something fun. Let's attack the old man. Let's see. Let's go back to Dungeon 1. This dude. So she should be kinda like capsule collider, rigid body. It's not trigger. You can just grab it if you want. You have to freeze position. He doesn't need to move at all. Okay. Exclude layers. Enemy projectile probably. Enemy projectile. And then I need to give some logic. And also to these things. These things already have some logic, right? They already hurt Link. So they have the item candle, billboard, but it's deactivated. So they don't really do anything except... How is that they hurt me? On tag. Do they hurt me? Because they don't have a tag, there's not a layer. There is a collider. I don't think they're gonna hurt me then. Hang on, let me try that. Persistent save. Let's see. Oh, it does hurt me. How come? Why? The candle fire, but it's deactivated. The billboard is deactivated too, right? They're not moving around. Shop fire, shop fire. That is strange. How about default? Simple frame animator, on tag, default layer. How is that they can hurt me? I'm confused. Is it because it's this? This still kinda item candle fire script. Like if I were to remove it altogether. Ah, okay. So it's item candle fire. The problem is there. Even though it's deactivated, it's so strange. Sometimes even deactivated doesn't mean that they stop working at all. Okay, so maybe I can just use that same script somewhere. Just add some to that logic, since they already kind of work. Item candle fire. Here, let's see. We just close other jump entrance, time stopper, scene transitioner, player, BladeTraps. That's pretty here. So spawn timer on trigger. Enemy. No. Okay, this is what's hurting Link. Player. If you hit the player, player takes damage. Okay. Maybe what I can do is add a flag. This dungeon fire. Is attacking, is shooting at Link. So let's be really clear. Or is trigger, is dungeon fire. Is okay. Then I will tick them in there. It will need also to be shooting stuff. Like Aquamentus. Or like Zora. Zora, for example. Let me check how Zora is attacking. Probably Zora would be more appropriate. Let me see. Energy prefab, so I'm gonna have to add that to this thing. Public object. Oh, let's just do a serialize. Energy prefab, right? And then ball speed, fire upset. Yeah, I can do that too. It could be that same. Zora's. Okay. Then start. Zora routine. Shoot. This would be a good one. Time stopper. Return. Spawn position. Instantiate. Spawn position. How is that? But it should be directed to Link, so maybe Aquamentus might be more appropriate. Here, player aim direction, square magnitude. Yeah, this is what I need. And item fire candle. Let's make a method here. Just recycling my code. You know, this project's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Like all the classes that I have now, it's like 70 classes already. It's insane, to me at least. It's a lot. So much stuff happening. But then the good thing is that whenever I need something, it gets more and more likely that I already have something done or something similar that I can lean on and either recycle it or just flat out call it and use the same as it is. So it's becoming almost like a self-referencing source of knowledge or how to. Projectile spawner transform position. Projectile spawner should be just itself, right? Player transform. I need a player transform. Aquamentus, do I need a player transform? Yeah, serialized field. But then I find it in start. Oh, serialized field. Player transform. It's compiling. Shooting, aim offset. Just put this too. I don't need the aim offset in Y because they're the same size. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this too. Everything that is related to shooting at link, right? Dungeon shooting. Like this. Float. That's okay, it's supposed to be private by default. But them in a clean way. Wait for shooting. Can do all that too. Can tweak that later. Ball speed. I already have these. Right. That. Then spontaneous rigid body. Player transform in awake. It's gonna look for it. Is there an awake? There is not. There's a start, so I can even put it in awake. No, you know what? I'll put it in start. Just in case. Oh, okay, fine. I'll just put it in awake. Void. Player transforms null, find player, and then the player is transform is there, cool. Short routine. And then it's an enumerator. Again, everything that is related to shooting, I'm just gonna put it down here. Shoot routine. Projectile spawner is the fire itself, so it could be the transform position, so I don't probably need this. Let's just remove it. Position is transform position, and that one is also transform position. Okay, so what's gonna trigger? Yeah, I know. So I need a public method. Void trigger fire bonfire. What should I call these things? Bonfire attacks. So this is gonna be called by the old man when he gets hit, and this is gonna start core routine, shoot routine, like that. Okay. That and it should trigger the dungeon fire is shooting at Link. Dark routine, shoot routine. Is shooting at Link, and I'd rather save that core routine. No, it's shooting at Link equals true. Void stop bonfire. It's shooting at Link false, and also this core routine. What should I call it? Attacking, shooting at Link. Like that, and then when I start attacking him, equals like that. It's gonna trigger bonfire attacks. I just want one core routine per bonfire, otherwise they're gonna start like massively massacring Link. So if stop all coroutines, muy bien, even better, and then start a new one. Okay, and then when I stop this, and here you are going to actually stop all of them and not start a new one at all. Alright, so now the only thing is a trigger, like an actual trigger, and the trigger is when I hit this guy with the sword. Yeah, so okay, he's an NPC merchant, NPC dungeon. What should I call it? So new script, I guess. So many new scripts. Everything needs a new script. Let me see, what do I have? Do I have an NPC already? No, I don't. I have the shop salesman, but it's in the shop manager itself, so not really. NPCs don't do much at all in this game. Should I just make like dungeon NPCs? Okay. Create dungeon NPCs. And then I'm gonna attach this one to the old man. What should I do? So this guy is almost is gonna have a tag, right? And then if he gets hit by Link, call the bonfire. Okay, so serialize field. Bonfire. Fire left. And it's a game object, right? Left. If, you know, it's necessary. Some NPCs might not have this. Like the grumble dude. Fire right. That way I can make a link to the bonfire for them to start attacking. You know what? I'm gonna have to add some like damage frames to the old man. Okay, I'll do that later. He doesn't have health, like he's not gonna be killable. So it's not fully like an enemy. I shouldn't treat him like an enemy. When attacked. I know. Let me try something. I mean, I'm just gonna leave it like that for now. This dude. I'm gonna add it to this dude. So, Mr. Hylian, old man, you need some logic in your life. Dungeon NPCs. Should I even make it more? Because it could be other kind of field. I could even like scriptable object for this. But it's okay. I'll keep it simple, and then if I need a scriptable object, I'll do it later. Is old Hylian man. He has a tag already. I know a name. He has a name but not a tag. So I can use the same. Old Hylian man. Yeah, that's nice. You, my man, are gonna be attacked. Old Hylian man. Is old Hylian man. So, okay. Should I tag him? I think I would make things easier. Old Hylian man. Yeah, why not? Because the guy outside the shop is not a Hylian, he's a human. I'm gonna add a tag just to see if it's necessary. Old woman NPC. See, I have already some here. Old Hylian man NPC. Old Hylian or Hylian, I don't know, man and NPC. Like that. Then tag him. Old Hylian man NPC. And then when he's attacked, public void. Old Hylian man attacked or retaliate. Retaliate. And then what I'm gonna do is get the bonfires here. So I should probably put it in start. So void start bonfire left. No. Item candle fire. Yeah. Item candle fire. Item candle fire. Left and right. Item candle fire. Right. Not the best names. Fire, item candle fire left. It's what? It's game bonfire left dot get component item candle fire. Oh my god, like this. Item candle fire, and then the same for the right. Item candle fire right equals bonfire right get component item candle fire. So they don't have like a different one. And then when he gets hit, it's gonna be item candle fire left dot shoot. No, what was it? Trigger bonfire attacks. Trigger bonfire attacks. Left and item candle fire right. Trigger bonfire attacks. What is it? Ah, it's not closed. Yeah, just need to close that. Okay, this is simple enough for now. And then, so I just need to start assigning things. So, is Allman Hylian? Oh, this little compiling window, you can't see it, so you probably don't know what's going on. Yes, he is. And then bonfire left is this one, shop fire left. Then shop fire right. Can I change their names? Does it matter if I change their names? Probably not, right? I don't think so. Is it in my code anywhere that I actually need that name? No. Okay, I'm gonna change the name. Hopefully nothing will break. So these two instances, I'm gonna call them bonfire left. I might need to change this name for something better in dungeons that have more than one old man. Some dungeons you might have like 2 or even 3 in bigger ones. Bonfire left. Bonfire right. And then assign it to make the link to this old dude. Bonfire left, bonfire right. Is that all? You need energy ball prefab and player transform. Enemy ball prefab. Energy ball here, right? Yes. Is dungeon fire and shooting at Link. Well, not yet. This is where I get confused with Unity. Like, it's unchecked. So you wouldn't think it would work, but it was actually... I don't know. I might need to change stuff. Anyway, so now the attack. When Link hits with the sword... Oh, man. Let me see. When enemies receive attacks, because I already have this for enemies, but he's not an enemy. What happened to my... Oh, my stream screen is kind of weird. Okay. Sorry for that. Enemy. Take damage, right? Take damage. How can I make him take damage? Enemy candle fire. Ah, damn it. Player sword beam, enemy take damage. Enemy take damage is what really sets everything in motion for damage right now. Should I just handle him as an enemy, like a special kind of enemy? That might be the best solution. I see. Let me see. Okay. He's not an enemy though. He's trying to help me. It's just I already have all this logic done. This take damage is quite complex. It calls different coroutines and checks scripted objects. It has a palette flash, which he will have one to show that he was attacked and hit. He will not be killed because he will have infinite HP. He's not a boss. Maybe take damage and then just make like a special case. Is this guy a NPC? Then just don't do some things, like die for example. Because this old guy can be attacked with the sword beam, with the bomb, with everything. So I don't want to have to make a special case if I can reuse this. He's just not gonna die, that's all. Enemy has the enemy mapping. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make an enemy mapping for this guy, because he will be kind of an enemy. So let's go. Let's copy Aquamentus. Old Hylian NPC. Old Hylian man. Just to be consistent with the name. Old Hylian. Old man Hylian. What is his name? Old man Hylian. Old man Hylian. Okay, let's just be consistent. Even though Old Hylian man sounds better. An NPC. Okay, his name is Old Man Hylian. He's not a boss. He's not a dungeon leader. Base HP, I'm gonna give him like... Have fun, Link, trying to kill him. But that means he will be eventually killable. Base damage. What is the base damage of these balls in the original game? I put 0.5 just to be energy prefab. Yeah, that kind of helps. Touch damage, loot group X. He's not gonna. He doesn't have any loot, so I can get rid of that. And his boomerang, freezable. Not really. Base AP. There. Okay. So if I am going to do that, let's see how that would work. If I do that, this old man need to have the enemy script. Enemy, right? And then oh god, I need to add all this crap. Oh god. Enemy mapping. I'm still not convinced that this is the best approach. Hylian, defeat voxels, it's just not necessary. He doesn't have any loot. And then I will have to tag him as an enemy. And not this old Hylian thing. But let's try that. Enemy. Okay. Old Hylian NPC. Is dungeon NPC. Should I add that to his scriptable object? Let's see. Enemy scriptable object. Dungeon bosses, his boss, final boss, public pool is dungeon NPC. It's dungeon NPC, right? Oh man, okay, let's just say yes. Manhelian. Loading. And Old Man Hylian. Old Man Hylian is dungeon NPC. Need more than that. Is dungeon Old Man. Let's just be a bit more specific. Is Old Man Hylian. Okay. Okay. Now with that, he's an enemy. He's branded as an enemy of the state. I know I need to tag him as such. So yeah, enemy, right? Now, when Link, freaking Link, attacks him, enemy takes damage, right? Is invulnerable, return. Invisibility frames, okay. Lower HP. Yeah, he can take HP because he does have HP. If HP is die, kill. Yeah, if enemy mapping is dungeon Old Man NPC, then return. So don't do anything else. Return. Don't kill him. Even if his HP reaches -0, so you'll never kill him. Die. No, won't die. Add force. I don't... Look, maybe I can skip the whole thing, actually. Flash. Here. At this point, right? So he flashes. And then... If I put this here, it's gonna be like, oh, if it's the case of the old man in the dungeon, then just return, which means just skip all this. This is unreachable code. So his HP is not gonna be modified. He's not gonna die. He's not gonna get pushed. Like you see how enemies get pushed with force, knockback force when you hit them. Okay, it's gonna skip all that. Yeah. Is that all? But then here. Okay, so in this case then it's more complicated than that. This is where I can trigger the Old Man dungeon NPCs. Dungeon NPCs. Where should I put it? Here. Dungeon NPCs. Dungeon NPCs. Yeah, this is always gonna be there, but not necessarily this. Okay, maybe I'll just try to get it here. Dungeon NPC equals game out result get component dungeon NPCs if dungeon NPCs is not null, then dungeon NPCs dot old man retaliate, like this. Of I don't know, here and here. Wow, okay. I don't know if it's gonna work. It was just too many changes, too much code in one. Something is gonna be wrong, I can guarantee it. But we can only but try and hope. Enemy. Do I need to put all this? OP prefab. I don't have to, right? Alright, okay, let's try. See what happens. Rigid body. Use gravity to lock him in place. It's trigger physics. Okay. And then persistent. Mm-hmm. Play. Okay, let me get the sword. Shit. I could probably damage him with something else. I don't know. I don't have the sword. I know. I'm just gonna teleport myself. Oh, I can't click on link. There. Let's move him up the way to the beginning. Here. Try again. Right. So, we're here. Okay, so let's see. So this guy is enemy. Okay, it's all on fire. And then I have the bonfires here. Both have their own. It's shooting at Link, right? So if I want them to stop shooting at me, maybe I can untick. Okay, well, let's see. Shit. Why? Oh, but they're firing me. You see that? Oh, I see. Okay, that's cool. It's kind of half working. And now this guy is like continuously attacking me. So I need to take him chill pill. And I stop firing. Oh no, he's still firing at me. Why are you still shooting at me? Left is shooting at Link. Huh? Stop shooting at me, god damn it. And why only one of them is shooting at me? I thought we were friends. Damn it! Why is it only one that's shooting at me? There. Okay, so a couple things, right? So it's a partial win. It's aiming correctly at Link. Shooting every reasonable time, right? It's not like machine gunning me. In the original game, as soon as I leave the room, they should stop, right? I think, if I remember correctly. They don't attack you endlessly. But as you can see, it's still firing. Boom. Why is this guy not attacking me? So I'm gonna pause the game. Let's just take note to some of the... Why are you not attacking me? Ah, I didn't give the energy ball prefab. Okay, so I didn't give the ammunition. I only gave it to the other guy. So, but if I energy ball give it to him, then he's gonna start attacking me too, I think. Yeah. So I'm being shot by the two of them. That is kind of cool. I love it. Man, I'm sorry guys. I love this shit. I live for this stuff. Okay, once again. Now, why? But also, I want them to stop firing at me. I am... I don't know why. Shooting at Link. Don't shoot at Link. No, I know why. Yeah, because they don't really rely on this flag. I just set it and stop it, but yeah, I see, I remember. How can I make them stop? How can I make them stop? Maybe I just need to exit the dungeon? If I exit the dungeon... Wow, and they take like a full heart. Damn. Bam, okay. Whack. And they're still firing at me, right? But if I leave the dungeon... Yeah, they're still firing at me. And I come back. Did they settle? Okay, they're not firing at me. So, okay, fair enough. The old man PC doesn't have the attack. You see, when I get hurt or enemies get hurt, you flash, right? So I haven't given that to the old man. I need to make it. And that's why it doesn't seem like I'm hurting him. And because I don't push him back, because I prevented that, like enemies, right? But he is receiving the hit. Check it out. So, bonfire is shooting at Link. It's not checked. But if I attack the old man, that will hopefully correctly trigger this. So keep an eye on this one. And I hit him. Yes. Okay. So I just need to make the old man flash. And once again, I need to give the ammo from this guy. And then also, when I leave the room, I'm also curious as to, can I see the HP of this guy? No, I don't think I can. He's not, I didn't make it public. His HP. Because he's quite strong. And also, I'm returning before taking any energy from him. So he's invincible. Now, let me check with different weapons. If I hit him with the bomb, is that gonna... Okay, hit me. Kill me. Send me to the entrance. Pop. Pop. Oh, we're out. Go back in. I'll get the boomerang. Let's see. I'll try with the boomerang first. I don't think the boomerang is gonna trigger him attacking me, because it doesn't take HP. So it doesn't trigger the take damage method. Let me see. Eastmont Peninsula is the secret. So, okay, once again, let's see. I mean, we check that he's attacking, he's working, so hit him. Nope. He's like, whatever, I don't even care. Cool, that's fine. But now let's try with the bomb. Let's see if you're so tough. Boom. And this guy's gonna start attacking me. Yes. Awesome. Progress. It's still halfway there, but it's progress, guys. It's now. Okay, well, let's fix a couple things. So number one, let's go back to the dungeon. This guy doesn't have any ammo. Energy prefab is empty. There. Okay. And then this guy doesn't have flashing palette like everybody else does. Like, for example, let me show you an enemy, or even Link. Link has a lot of crap. Let me show you an enemy. Armus. Right? Armus. You click on him, there's a default. This simple frame animator. No. That's for him to be moving. I'm talking about the palette. Defeat Vox color. Or fairy. Palette flash script. Okay, so I need to add this to the old man. Palette flash script in the main object. Right? So, all my helium prefab. I need to add a palette flash. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I need to override everything. Apply all. Boom. here, right? So now you have everything: capsule collider, rigid body, dungeon, NPC scripts, enemy script, all this, and the hurt palette. So I'm just gonna give him like a few. Now this is where I need to go back to my Magika Voxel to remember his colors correctly. Magika Voxel. This is where all the art and all the enemies I've been kind of like modeling, coloring them. So go to Zelda, NPCs, Old Man Hylian. Right, so you are then exported to, where did I export you? Which colors are you using? I'm guessing you're using these three. So the last three, right? Alright, let's try that. And then what I need to do is go to export folder, Zelda related, NPCs. Yeah, that's him. Old Man Human, Old Man Hylian. Where should I put the hurt palettes? For example, enemies, Armos. Where am I doing the hurt palettes? No. Keep the hurt palettes. So I'm putting them inside them. That makes sense. So NPCs, old what man Hylian hurt palettes, and then Old Man Hylian. This is his palette. This line here, so you're like, what is that? This, how can that be anything? Let me show you. So I'm gonna copy that one, paste it, open in Photoshop. Just waiting for Photoshop to load. Whenever you're ready, Adobe Photoshop. There. So if I take the magnifying glass, so you have these colors here, and if you have a closer look, you'll notice like all these colors are these colors here, right? The order is quite messed up. So this is the first one, so here, and it goes like this. This is one row, and then this is one row, and then this is one row. I'm guessing that I use these three colors for the NPC. So what I've been doing is just kind of like create a hurt palette. And what am I talking about the hurt palette? Just in case you're interested, just quickly, let me show you what I mean. Luckily, this game is very well documented. Well, that's Link, right? Let me see, there's something else. Check it out. So this enemy, for example, when you hit him, it flashes through different colors. Everybody does that. Link too. When Link gets hit, it can flash in these kind of like palettes momentarily. So the same happens with bosses. The same happens. Ah, there he is. So this is what I'm trying to do. Maybe I'll leave this one open. So I'll try to do these palettes here. I'll just make a few. It's really flashes so quickly that it doesn't really matter. So I'm just gonna recycle some colors here. For example, use this one and paint this one, the dark blue, and paint this one, and then it's like a gray. Paint it like that, and I just need to save it with a different color, different name. Hylian, Old Man Hylian hard palette 1. So that's 1. Save. And then I'm just gonna make more. So I need to make, so now it's like a different kind of blue. Maybe it's this one. Here. And then like this one. And then still, it's gonna put it black. Like that. Save as. Call him 2. Save. And like a green one. Green. Light green. What else is like I don't have many greens. It's like a gray, right? 1, 2. No. It's like a darker gray. I can just make a new one. It's okay. This is just Photoshop, so it doesn't matter. Right. Make another kind of dark, like that. And paint it here. And save. Number 3. Save. And 2 more. That's like a yellowy one. So I'm gonna put all my yellows. And then it's like a darker one. Maybe I can just get it from here. That looks like something like that. This, and then a darker yellow one, like that. Save as. Number 4. One more. Last one. And which one should I do? This pink one? I mean, he's not really pink, but yeah, well, let's go with pink. Let's go with pink. So like a bright pink somewhere here. And like a darker pink. And it's almost like a gray one, pink. Let's see what happens. So save as. Save. Okay, now with that done, I need to bring original. I just need these 5 palettes. And where should I put them? Molman, Hylian, NPCs. Not in the prefab, in the Magika Voxel here, right? So NPCs. All man Hylians. I'll just make a new. All. I hope that's how you spell palettes. There's either a double L or a double T. Or is double both? It's double. Palette. Okay. Then I made a mistake in several places, but it doesn't matter. Palettes. It's like a French word, isn't it? Okay, so just bring them over. And close this. Right. And then go back to the prefab. This man. Old man. And then here I have put 5 of them. So much crap. Okay, I'll put him here. Yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hope that works. If it doesn't work, could be several different things, which we could need to debug. Okay, now let's run it again. Persistent. Save. Alright, so go get the sword, don't get hit. I cannot hit you, right? Still, no. For some reason, only the ones in the dungeons you can hit, as far as I remember. Okay, let's do this. Let's see what happens. Alright. Oops. Oops. Huh. I know. Right. The beam is a different thing than the sword. Oh, okay. If I just get you with the sword. There! Look how it's... it's freaking pink now. Okay, damn it. Okay. Well, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Can I hit him again? Yes, I can. See how he flashes. But he should go back to his normal color. Okay. Good. As you can see, always you fix part of the problem. And in fixing part of the problem, you break a little bit something else. And that's the progression of game development. It's an endless chain of breaking shit to fix shit. Okay, but it's okay. It's fun. Believe it or not, it is fun. When things finally work, it's a good feeling. Here, the default palette. That's what I didn't have. So, but I do have it. Is here? No, this one. So that way he will go back to his normal color after I hit him. Another problem, the sword beam is not hitting him because the sword beam is a different script. It's not the sword. Okay, let me see. Oh my god, let me see. Or is he immune to projectiles? Let me see. Enemy projectile, but not Link projectile, right? I mean, what I was trying to do is that the fire cannot hit him, because that would be silly. Okay, let me just check again. Sword beam, sword, player sword beam. Player sword beam. Compare enemy. Get component enemy is invulnerable return. Enemy take damage. Why is it not why am I not hitting him? Ah, maybe his collider is all wrong. Let me see. Player this dude, right? Helion. Double click. Ah, yeah, I think he's Helion. Ah, yeah. So his collider is pretty small. Yeah, so the sword beam probably was just going above him. Why does it look like he's falling? Because the same deal with Aquamentus. It has to be a little bit facing up, so in dungeon it looks like you can see his face. Otherwise you're just gonna see something like this and it just doesn't look like anything. But I might change my mind, you know, with the camera. We'll see. Okay, hope that's it. Save that and let's try again, see if we can hit him with the sword, and also if we can make him go back from pink to his normal color. Okay, so let's run the game once again and test this. Okay. Let's go get the sword. I need to not lose any health so I don't lose the sword beam. Because in this game, if you get hurt, your sword stops attacking projectiles. Like that. Let's see. So, let's see. Choo, there you go. Pew, pew, pew. Damn it. Yeah, I can hurt him. I can hurt him with everything. Boom. And then he really doesn't like me anymore. If I touch him now, he actually hits me. I don't know if that's the deal. Okay, man. Okay, so replicated another behavior of the dungeon. Now what I need to do is that this thing stop attacking eventually, right? If I leave the room or if whatever, or if I die, you know, that counts. But I can do that, no problem. Right, but I gotta get going, guys. It was fun. We did some progress. Something else getting closer and closer to the original game, the original behavior. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something. If this is something that you like and you want to keep following the progress of this game, my goal is to replicate the full game. So the whole thing, first quest, all of it. I'm guessing maybe summer this year I will be able to do that. If you want to keep, you know, keep an eye on the progress and the journey that it is, feel free to like, subscribe, and essentially every weekend I've been streaming some of it, and I showcase what I did during the week, and we take it from there. Okay, so take care. This is Carlos, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, guys.